Good morning, YouTube. Uh, Oops, don't fall down. All right, Monday morning. Just missed my flood watch. 10 o'clock. Hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. Hope you guys are good. I missed you guys. We went to the gym Saturday and Sunday. I was gonna record on Saturday, and I didn't. It's just one of those days where so I've been feeling like since I've been recording, I feel like my workouts are they're like dragging. Um, I wasn't there mentally, so I was like, yo, you know what? I'm not gonna record today. I'm gonna go old school, go in the gym, bang out your weights, go home. Uh, and then Sunday we did legs. It was okay. We were both tired. That's that old man shit, man. I'm telling you. When you get older, shit gets hard. Sorry, gets harder. So you're probably wondering why I'm apologizing because I can't curse. I'm fasting for the whole month. It's like a life update. It's called Shravan. Um, One meal a day, vegetarian, no meat, nothing with, nothing, no animal products. Um, Now there's different ways of doing it. It's a really hardcore fast. The real religious people, I want to say they eliminate, sacrifice most of the things um, like they desire, right? Um, so a lot of people they do no garlic, no onions. Um, they do charity work. They give to people that need. Um, give back to the poor, right? It's like it's making sacrifices in life. Well, the things that you don't do in a normal life, right? Celibacy, you have to give up. You're giving up meat, eggs. Some people they give up dairy products. Um, so I apologize for using the S word earlier because I can't curse. No cursing this whole month. Um, I have a filthy mouth, so that's going to be a challenge for me. Um, Sacrificing for God, basically letting these things go, um, and then I'm not saying like it's in return, but you're asking for like forgiveness. You're asking for um, uh, all the sins that you might have created or had. You're asking for forgiveness and stuff like that. Um, Maybe you're requesting is through prayer. Really, maybe you're requesting a good healthy lifestyle, or you have a family. You want your family to be good, so you're sacrificing these things for that God may bless you and your family or your loved ones or anybody. You could pray for everyone, no matter if you know them or not, right? Pray for a better world. um we all know we need it, right? Not everybody's gonna be up to par, but you do your thing. You do right by God. You do it. It's up to you, right? You're living this life. No one else is living this life but you. It's like a old saying that I used to say: nobody's on this planet but you. Everybody else is just everybody else. It's like you versus you, right? When you go to the gym, when you're working out, it's you versus you. It's like that, same thing. Uh, we're just interacting with other people, right? Ultimately, this is your life. How you live it, uh, how you live it, will dictate your karma. What happens to you? Every action has a reaction. So whatever you do in this world, that comes back tenfold. The universe is very powerful, um, but you have to, when you do things in life, it has to be wholehearted. You have to mean it. wholeheartedly. You can't just be like, oh yeah, that's what I read, or that's what someone told me to do, and I do it. That's not how it works, right? You have to desire these things, right? I've been doing this fast for, man, well over 10 years. I remember when I first started, it was just uh, little things at a time. So I knew like we couldn't eat meat and stuff like that. So to me, that was my biggest challenge. I've always ate meat, um, um, since a child. We've always had. My mom always made some kind of chicken or goat uh, Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesdays. We always had that growing up. So that to me, it was like a big sacrifice. I was like, oh my God, like how am I gonna survive without this stuff? Um, the longest I've done it is 9 months. It's only a month, but I felt so good by the end of the month that I kept doing it, and I kept doing it all the way to 9 months. And one day, working at the airport, one of my supervisors took me out to a barbecue joint. I can't remember the name of it. It was in Newark, and they had the chickens in the rotisserie just like going there, and the guys are yanking and cranking, and the chickens are going round and round. And my supervisor told me that the way I looked at those chickens that day, he really thought I was going to jump over the counter and dive into that fire pit. I lasted that day, and the following day was a Saturday. I'll never forget it. It was a Saturday, and I went to that place, and I got me a whole chicken, and that's how I broke it. Um, Good old times. But he said that I had zoned out. Like he could see like the reflection in my eyes, the chickens going round and round, and I was like, man, that was so good. It smelled good. I knew I shouldn't have gotten, but 9 months being into it, you would think that you got it. Imagine that 9 months fasting without eating this, and that one day. If you ask me right now, what do you remember of those 9 months? It's that day. It's crazy. Crazy. But so the fast consists you can eat fruits throughout the day, and unsalted products. So unsalted peanuts, unsalted chips. You can eat those things. And then you have one vegetarian meal. That meal can be whenever you want. If you're hungry, you can wake up and eat that meal. But after you eat that meal, that's it. You're done for the day. Right? So what I tend to do, my game plan is I eat a couple of fruits. I'll start with eating like three or four fruits. And I'll space them out 2 to 3 hours. So I'll eat 3 fruits, then 3 hours, 4 hours later, I'll eat like 2 fruits, right? I try to space them out as much as possible. Sometimes, right now, I'm just coming off this cut like a month ago. So my body's already primed for it. Like I could go all day without food. There's days where my wife will like, yo, are you going to eat today? And I'm like, oh man, I didn't eat nothing today. Let me get something to eat. So it's like that. So I think this time around is much easier mentally. I feel good. I feel focused. And I feel energetic. So that's a plus going in. Normally, by the time I start this fast, I'm groggy, I'm lazy, I'm tired, and I'm annoyed. But I feel good. We got up. I haven't had anything yet. I took a shower. I shaved. Well, I cleaned up a little bit. I did a prayer. Prayer, basically, you light a dia. I lit like 3 incense. And then we have a prayer area in the house with a temple and stuff. So I go there, I do my prayer, and then I go about my day. So we're just starting. I need fruits. We're gonna go to ShopRite, I believe, to pick up fruit. I'll take you on the ride over there. We'll record a little bit. And then we'll have to figure out something dinner. We might get. The hard part is getting the workout in. You're gonna have no energy, but we're gonna try it. It'll be fun. I'm still taking my pre-workout and my protein shakes, only because of my workout regimen. Only because I'm lifting weights. Normally, if I'm not in the gym or I'm not lifting weights, then I would skip those. There's no reason. There's no need for it. You can have black coffee. You just like I said, you can't eat anything until that one. You could eat that one meal whenever you want throughout the day, but that's it after you finish eating. So basically, we'll hit the fruits first. Um, we'll hit the fruits first, gradually decreasing them as time goes on, right? So we'll start with like four or five fruits, and then we'll start decreasing them one at a time. So this week we'll have like 4 fruits, right, throughout the week. Next week we'll do 3, then 2, then 1, and the fast is over. All right. It's only for a month. I'm gonna see how I feel. Maybe we'll keep the 1 meal a day like I was doing before the fast. I'm not sure yet, but bulking season is coming up, so I'm eventually gonna put on some calories so I can bulk up. But that's it. Let's take you to the supermarket. I'll see you over there, guys. So, guys, real quick, I had to get those apple cider donuts. They're amazing. We picked up peach, tangerines, plums, blackberries, raspberries. My daughter requested that, so we got that. We picked up a bag of halos, uh, shrubs, which is sweet cherry tomatoes, probably for bruschetta. And then I have chopped romaine lettuce. That's also for my daughter because she's on a salad diet. So we'll have to figure it out. We're doing pretty good. Um, and it's busy in here. So we have that much so far. I'm in danger zone. Danger zone. We'll see how it goes. So guys, check this out. Pasta cauliflower. Right? 23 grams of protein, 1 gram of total fat. And then right underneath, zucchini. 22 grams of protein, 1.5 grams of fat. Organic edamame fettuccine. 24 grams of protein per serving. Serving size, 2 ounces, 200 calories, 24 grams of protein. Definitely getting it. Just gotta look for these things. They're out here. Keep going. No salt added potato chips. You can have those. So we're gonna have those. And I got these for bruschetta toast. I think I'm pretty much done. I might grab a gallon of milk and call it. See you in the car. All right, guys. That was the fasting grocery haul. We did pretty good, $100. We got a lot of stuff. At the end, I found the carrot, spinach, the tricolor pasta. $1.79. I'll take it. One way to get veggies into your kids when they always want to eat meat. Have them fast. Yeah, right. We got that. I picked up cheese. I want to make a spicy sriracha mac and cheese. If that makes sense. Or maybe I'll record it and film it. But we'll have that. We could only have 1 meal vegetarian, so we're gonna see how it goes. I'm usually good. I'm not gonna lie. The hardest part is week 1. Week 1, I would say like 3rd or the 4th day into it, that's when it kicks in. Especially if you've been indulging this whole time, if you've been eating meat every day, or if you've been snacking every day, or if you've been what you call it, got a sweet tooth, this is the hardest part. Day 3 or day 4 would be your hardest part. After that, it's a walk in the park. We have to get there though first. But like I told you earlier, I'm I've been conditioned this way for a couple of months now. So it is 11:30. Still not hungry. I haven't eaten anything, no coffee, nothing. But we're gonna go home. I'm gonna have a pre-workout, and then I am going to work out. Get my first official workout in the home. Chest and tries. I think that's what everybody likes. Chest and tries. It is a new series. Back to basics, beginners, weightlifting 101. We get to socialize a little bit more. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because, man, I can talk. Minus all the ums, Junior. Don't be like that. What else did we get? Dude, I picked up a half gallon, not even, a quart of half and half. And the bottle was jammed into the sockets there, so I grabbed it, and as soon as I grabbed it, I pulled it out. Like, I guess it had like a puncture or a hole in there. Like, all this heavy cream just started squirting out everywhere. I put that shit right back in. How dare that person put that in there for me? Trying to set me up, trying to get cream all over me. Bastard. Sorry. Forgive me. Damn it. Bring it back. Looks like somebody got pulled over. Bam. Got that clown. Stop speeding, Jerseyans. Yes, I want to make a mac and cheese. We're gonna get with that. Probably do it on my day off. Wednesday or Thursday, I'll make that. What else we got? This fasting is really good. Ultimately, it's a sacrifice for God, right? For all the things that you indulge in life, for all the things that you abuse in life, right? Like overeating, or maybe you have a sexual appetite, or whatever the case might be, right? To sacrifice those things, and it's only for a month, right? But it changes you completely. Changes your mindset. It changes the way you feel, physically and mentally. God first all the time. It don't matter what religion you follow, which God you follow, if he's purple, blue, green, black, orange, if he's from another planet, God first, right? I feel like he had to come in different forms so that other religions can understand it better. There's a God for everyone. How about that? Right? And everyone is for God. So that's just my intake on it. A lot of you might agree to disagree. So this fasting will be for a month. I think yesterday was a little challenge. It started today on Monday. You guys can follow along too if you want. If you want to challenge yourself, challenge your mind, your body, your soul, to do these things, you can. You don't have. It doesn't have to be religion involved in it. It could just be like a fasting. That's how I originally used to see it. But as I'm getting older, I start to. I used to be an atheist, right? I didn't believe none of that stuff when I was growing up. But as I started getting older and older, and it started to make more and more sense to me, and you start to accept, right? So that was my intake on it. But this is the only person, the only being, the only supreme being, or whatever you want to call it. It's the only person that'll always have your back. It's the only person that'll always understand what you're going through. You can't see him, you can't see her, but God is everywhere. And if you choose to, you can see it. You see it, just look around you. It's everywhere. I'm just saying, right? Everything on planet Earth is alive. Everything, except for the materialistic things. Everything on planet Earth. Look at grass. Grass starts with seeds. You plant it. At some point, it starts to grow. Same thing with trees. They're alive, right? You plant it, and it grows. It grows. Is that we get caught up so much in life itself that we're so brainwashed into believing a certain kind of way that you have to be. Oh, you wake up, you get dressed, you go to work, you got to earn a living, you got to come back. Like you lose your way through that, right? You get so caught up, and there's just enough time throughout the day to go through all that stuff, right? Imagine you didn't have to work; you were just living out of. Imagine that, and then you believe in God. Everything, everything is beautiful. You could find beauty in the thunderstorm. I do, right? Lightning strikes, thunder, like that's all creation somehow. We could talk about this for days, but I won't. So, life update, God fasting, grocery haul for the fasting. So I don't know how long this stuff is. I got some plums, some peaches, some nectarines, halos. I don't know how much is gonna last, but we'll go through it. As I'm hungry, I'll start picking at those things. Just trying to not overeat, but just trying to tell my mind, okay, you ate, you're good, right? I'm diabetic. I got to go take my shot. Monjaro, 5 milligrams is what I take once a week. It's been helping me. A little gestational issues, but is that right? Did I even say that right? Sorry. I butchered that. Digestive issues. But what Monjaro does is that Monjaro slows down your digestion so that you feel fuller longer. It controls your diabetes, slowing down the digestion. What people have done is that they figured out that weight loss is one of the side effects, and they started to abuse it. And Monjaro, you take it once a week. By the fourth or the fifth day of that week, your body starts to get an appetite again. It wants to eat again. You're not starving. You're still eating, right? You just can't eat a lot. So what these non-diabetic people, what they're doing is they're abusing the drug. So on that third, fourth, or fifth day, when they start getting hungry and they want to eat again, they'll instead opt for another shot, and it's messing up their digestive tract. I believe they created another med for the folks that want to lose weight that aren't diabetic. But I really believe that if you're overweight, you're diabetic. That's what I believe. There's just no way around it. If you're overweight, you're just eating way too much. You're eating a lot of carbs, a lot of sugar, a lot of junk food. You're snacking a lot. Maybe you have sodas, whatever. All that stuff is no good for you. Not to say that you can't have it. Have less of it. That's all it comes down to. But I'm going to take my shot. Let's get ready for this workout. I got work at 5, so I have to figure out dinner too. Guys, that's all I got. This is a fun experience. We'll take you through it. We're going to be bodybuilding too while fasting. and trying to gain as much muscle as we can, or not to lose what I've put on so far. And that'll be challenging. So let's see how it goes. Thanks for watching my video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you want to join me on this fast. You don't have to start today. Like this might go up tomorrow, but you can start whenever. You can do it whenever. It's for 30 days. One vegetarian meal, no meat, and fruits throughout the day. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Take care. Brush your hair. If not, then you'll be bald like me. So it's not a bad look on me. Long time. Look at this, man. Long time for this. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one.